Excellerate is an investment holding company with three core business divisions, namely trading and distribution, services and light manufacturing. Excellerate has a market cap of 280 million rand and services retailers such as Pick n Pay, Massmart, Spar, Mr Price, At Home, the JD Group and Ellerines. The company has a price to earnings ratio of 7. Light manufacturing, is that the main business of this company? Or what does it sell to At Home, Ellerines, all the JD Group, etc., etc.?
Let's step away from the complexity and look at more where they sit in the supply chain. And ignoring a property services business that really does, when you're paying for parking tickets in and out, you're getting the little tickets here, like at Rosebank Mall and likewise, that tends to be their kind of company that has a contract. Ignoring that, the rest of the divisions tend to take a good from A to B. And a good one is Food Corp, where they're actually taking produce and they're delivering it to guys like KFC and the like. And it's similar processes in the retail space. There's a lot of spinning parts once again in this group, and it's a very small one. But that's in the broader sense of understanding what they do. That's what they do.
Craig, how do you feel about Excellerate? Have you got appetite for the stock?
I think the important thing at the moment is they've got a cautionary out. They say 71% of shareholders are in favour of a delisting, and at 115 or higher, it's trading at 120 last time I looked at it. So sort of bears asking, is it worth even bothering with? But there is a story in the fact that it's trading higher than the delisting price. But what sort of premium are you going to get? So kind of reminds me a little bit of your Collier's RMS, which had quite a lot of property and also had staffing logistics and other little things to it, and that didn't turn out well. So the fact that it's delisting doesn't interest me. I don't think there's anything in it really.
Why are they delisting? Can you give us a little more clarity here, Keith?
Well, it's one of those companies that doing a lot of things. Do you really want to publish your margins to your customers? And in my mind, that's one of the questions when you list a business like this. Another good example is Beige Holdings. You know, you're a contract manufacturer, but all your clients get to see your margins. Do you really want that?
Squeeze your margins.
Exactly. So, wow, you made a lot of money on us last year. This year, put the price a little lower. So I think it's partly that. It's also listing.
So it's a little too transparent to be listed in the services environment.
Absolutely. But I also think in this case they've got a couple of strong shareholders and they actually just want to take it private because it's a small business, grow it, and the listings is expensive. What's interesting is sitting at the net asset value is about 120 odd. So if you take the current share price of 120, you add on about a 10% premium. 10-20% premium, you're barely delisting it at any premium to net asset value. So it's, once again, I don't think we have much say on this. So as it's just let it delist and move on.
Well, there we go. Do we even ask the question, is it hot or not? Because it's an affair complete that it is actually delisting. Craig, let's just get, for the purposes of the show, let's get a view from you. Hot or not?
Well, it's not hot, but what I would like to say is I like Interpark as an idea. In the UK, there's some very successful, even toll roads that are privately owned and parkings that make a lot of money because you sink the costs and then people just pay for it over the years.
I've always thought a parking lot is the very best model ever.
I think directors are thinking along those lines. There's some assets that may well prove profitable in years to come. Right now in the cycle, they're not generating profits. But because it's going to delist, I'm not, I don't think there's any say.
That parking concept is a great one.
Yeah. I always thought CBD when I was at Standard Bank and there was a short parking, but there's all these empty buildings. Turn those into parking garages. That one's for free.
This may be what I do in my next life. I've been considering it for some time. So not hot.
Well, unfortunately, it's delisting. There might be a little upside if they're delisted at a premium, but if they suddenly pull the caution and decide not to, there's a lot of downside. So this one I just avoid, not hot.